Alright, here's what you'll need for the front suspension kit and the tools to put everything together. A number 6 Allen wrench, a number 14 wrench, a number 17 wrench, a few other wrenches that fit the parts of your mini bike, and a Phillips screwdriver. Just slide the intermediate spacer in between the two telescopic forks. Now, take the 6mm Allen wrench and tighten the 4 pinch bolts on both sides of the lower fork clamp. Make sure everything is secure. Next, slide the upper fork plate onto the top ends of the telescoping forks. Then, use a 17mm wrench to tighten the nuts and secure it in place. Just make sure the screw holes on the upper fork plate line up with the ones on the lower fork clamp, so they're both facing the same way. Go ahead and remove the bolts on the front fender or any other parts that are holding the fender to the frame. Next, remove the front wheel axle, and then you can take the front wheel off. Loosen the bolts on the handlebar clamp, then take out the bolts that hold the front fork in place. After that, you can remove the front fork. Slide the handlebars through the center of the front suspension fork, making sure the brake and throttle cables are positioned properly. Then, insert the bolts to secure the front fork between the upper fork plate and the lower fork clamp. Tighten those bolts to make sure everything's locked in place. Now, put the handlebar clamp back on and adjust the handlebars to the position you want. Make sure the screw holes on the telescoping forks for the front fender are facing inward. Now, tighten the bolts on the front fender to secure it in place. Start by carefully inserting the 12mm threaded axle into one side of the swing arm. Slide the bearing spacer and wheel onto the axle, making sure the wheel sits comfortably between the spacers. Next, slide the axle through the other side, and then tighten the 12mm bolt and nut with your 14mm and 17mm wrenches. You're all set now. Time to go enjoy your ride.